that Ghana is more expensive than Nigeria, but asking for a discount, I'll just pay.
I've never been exposed like this before.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Your subscribe button is just below this video. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn your notification bell on. Your notification bell is just after your subscribe button, okay? This is basically so that each time I upload, you're going to be the first to know. Thank you to all my amazing subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your constant support. I do not take your love for granted. I do not, honestly. God bless each and every one of you. Today's video is a series that I started last week. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link it somewhere here or in the description box so that you watch it, okay? I started a series about the challenges that we face in Nigeria after relocating from Ghana. If you haven't watched the first part, you can watch it and then come back to this one, okay? One of the challenges that we face is,
First of all, I want to apologize if you are hearing any background noise. This is because the weather in Nigeria right now is so hot. The way I sweat when this fan is turned off, like I couldn't bear it that to let it be on. Please bear with me if you're hearing any sound, but I pray that my microphone is going to cover some of the noises. So one of the challenges that we face is knowing the right product to use or buy. All those little things that you never thought would be a challenge, they are the things that are very much challenging. So I left Nigeria like 5 to 6 years ago. Coming back to Nigeria is like starting afresh. To know the right products to use, what you should know is in every country there are some particular products that people consume so much. Therefore, it's either these particular products are the best, or there is something that actually draws people to it. It's the product that Ghanaians use. It's totally different from what Nigerians use. So coming back here, I have to start afresh to learn the right product to use. Going to the market and getting confused all the time, it was a lot for me. Writing my list, I'll just write maybe a detergent. I'll just write detergent. Getting to the market, get confused because there are lots of detergents in the market. Believe me, Nigerians are good importers and good manufacturers. So new things comes into the market almost every day. So there are few that were not here while I was here. People have started using this one or they have accepted this particular product as being the best product. Why I'm now like a new person entirely trying to learn everything. You know, when you get to the market, they will have different products, different detergents, but the type of rice that people love to eat like is entirely different from what you are buying. Maybe you're buying the ones that people have abandoned, the ones that people no longer comes for again. You are the only one that is purchasing this one because you are like a new person here. You do not know how things work here. So when I get to the market, I'll just keep asking. The first time I went to the market, you know, I'll just asking them, just tell me which of these are the best. If you meet the wrong person, which is likely to happen, right? And they will give you those products that they have abandoned for a long time. They will pack all of them and give to you as the best product. Getting home, whatever you see, you take. Yeah, I have challenges choosing the right product, but now by the help of people around me, I've been able to get those things sorted out. But initially it was a thing like when you get to the market, it was like the market is like a new place, everything entirely different. And believe me, market setting in Ghana is entirely different from the market setting in Nigeria. When you enter a market in Nigeria and you enter a market in Ghana, you must definitely identify the difference. All the same, thank God I'm adapting perfectly. It might not be a challenge for someone else. The number two is pricing. Like I'm still dealing with that pricing issue because coming back to Nigeria after living in Ghana 5 years plus, it was a lot. The currency challenge, everything packed together. In most cases in Nigeria, I would say I kind of feel excited each time I'm told this thing is sold for so amount. I'll do the currency calculation stuff on my brain and I'm like, oh, in Ghana, this used to be more expensive. Then I'll be like, okay. And this kind of affected me so much. Sometimes after doing the whole exchange evaluation of my brain, I'll be like, oh, this thing is cheap, please. I won't even go ahead pricing or asking for a discount. I'll just pay. So you better leave that mentality that Ghana is expensive, Nigeria is cheap behind. Just work with what we have here. Okay. I started resetting my mind. When you said something is 10,000 naira, I'll be like, are you not selling it for 4,000? If I continue the way I started, it would be a disaster. Believe me. Some people will rip you off everything that you have, because when they find out that you are someone who doesn't even ask for discounts, who doesn't price, they will just give you everything. Like they will even give you rejected products at a higher amount of money. Then I learned my lessons quite easier, and I started imputing what I learned. So they were not able to cheat me anymore. The third challenges that I'm going to mention in this part of the video is choosing the right school for my daughter. I have a standard that I was looking at. I didn't just want to put her in any school. So I want a standard of a school that she wouldn't have to struggle to adapt. Okay, there are some schools in Nigeria. Oh, what? We were able to find the perfect one for her. Initially, it wasn't easy for her adapting to with other students and adapting to the environment, but by the help of loved ones around, it was just easy. I'm just going to say thank God for everything. God knows what I wanted, and He just provided it for me. God surrounded me with loved ones. God gave me the best of everything I asked for. If I want this, I know who to ask. Somebody is already available to answer to it. So it was challenging at the first part, but then it wasn't like in Ghana. In Ghana, maybe I will say because she was quite young when she was schooling in Ghana. Every day that I sent her to school, she must cry. But back here in Nigeria, whenever she's in school, we drop her, she will just go to her class by herself without even crying or turning back to come and give you a second or final hug. She'll just give you a hug and she'll leave, and she's coping well. Initially, it was quite difficult. Some of the friends that she had in Ghana, they have Ghanaian names, and they're coming to Nigeria. You have to learn Nigerian name, not just Nigerian name, you have to learn some Igbo name. So she will come back and she will be pronouncing. My classmate's name is Chida Don 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 Don. It was difficult for her to pronounce some of the names, but as time goes on, she gets used to them, especially the southern part. She will say, my classmates is Wokoyo, 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 or something. I would just laugh over it. But as time goes on, she have gotten so used to some of those things. It actually gets better with time. Right now, she doesn't have any challenges about anything. Like, yeah, she's coping, and I'm so grateful to God for that, because honestly, I prayed for this. I didn't want to have any regret moving back, and believe me, the little prayers that you think that you pray, God hears and answers them. So God answers me to the list, like the list of the prayers that are made, He answered. I'm so grateful to God for that. We all know that Ghana is more expensive than Nigeria, as everyone will say, but as time goes on, like what we have seen in the past 1 year, Nigeria is becoming something else. Okay, in as much as I know there is no how Nigeria will be as expensive as Ghana, so we are coping. Okay, encounter new challenges each day, but believe me, we are ready for it. It's something that we're prepared for. We face it in love. God is aware that we are here, and He's not going to give us any challenges that is bigger than us. I don't know if you are enjoying the series. If you have a question for me, you can drop it on the comment section. If you haven't followed me on my Instagram, please do so. My Instagram handle is always somewhere here, or I'm going to put it here so that you follow me. I'm Chiduru on Facebook and other platforms. Thank you so much if you watch up to this moment. I'm going to see you on my next one. Until then, I love you so much.